Hi YouTube, it's Lindsay and this is my 35-week pregnancy update. Today is Wednesday, November 2nd, 2011, and I am 35 weeks and 4 days pregnant today. Did I say 34-week update at the beginning? It's 35 weeks. And anyways, I am still pregnant, which is great. I was released from the hospital last night about 5:30 and have been home and have been so thankful that I've been at home. So let me start and tell you guys everything that happened. Monday morning at 10 a.m. we went in. Oh, and first let me just say, if I sound like I'm out of breath, I am. I'm getting a lot of pressure right under my chest, on my lungs right now, so I just don't feel like I can breathe very well. So I apologize if I sound like I'm out of breath, because I really am. So anyways, Monday morning we go in for our appointment and we do our NST, and first of all, on the NST, he wasn't moving like they thought he should, so they had to give me some juice to get things moving in there, and it worked, so then they weren't really too concerned. But that was just weird because he's always been a very active little boy, and maybe he was just sleeping or something. I don't know. But anyways, they ended up getting what they needed on that. However, my blood pressure did reach 160 over 110, and was like that for 3 separate readings, all within the half hour, 45 minutes that I was there. So that was a little scary. So of course they marched me right on downstairs to the labor and delivery unit, and I was put in a triage room, which was different than what they did to me last time. Last time I was put in a labor room. Now at 10 weeks later, I'm only in the triage room. But they monitored me, they monitored him, they hooked me all up, and he was fine. The whole time we were there, he was absolutely fine. But my blood pressure, just like last time I was there, was all over the place. You know, sometimes the readings were okay, and other times they were through the roof. So we started the 24-hour urine collection, we did a blood draw, and then eventually I did get put in a postpartum room. So yeah, so I was staying overnight, of course. I think I mentioned that in my little video. I don't know. But so it was just a lot of waiting around. It was really boring. Which I guess, you know, it's not meant to be, fun or anything when you're in the hospital like that, but it was just so boring. And I was hooked up to the monitors the whole time, so every time I had to use the bathroom, I had to call the nurse to unhook me and all this. And the time that I was there before, they were just kind of every hour they would monitor me for 15 or 20 minutes or something. But no, I was hooked up overnight, so I got no sleep because every time I moved, okay, sorry, every time I moved when I was sleeping, the nurse had to come back in and readjust because they could tell they weren't getting him on the monitor. So I got no sleep at all. It sucked. But anyways, so they took, I'm so out of breath, this is horrible. They took my blood work twice. They did it when I first got there and then the next morning. Both times they came out fine, and they were basically the same numbers, which is what they were looking for. And then the urine collection came back, and I got a number of 260. If I was 300, I would be delivering my baby. So fortunately, I'm not quite there yet. I don't think 260 is the greatest number, but it's not delivery number. So that was good. So then I got to go home. However, I am on pretty strict bed rest now, which sucks. I was on bed rest since August, when this whole thing first started. But they basically said, just take it easy. Don't do any strenuous shopping. Don't do any strenuous housework, which I, stuck to pretty well. I probably could have done it a little bit better, but I do spend most of my days just kind of sitting here on the couch. I really, really do. But now I have to spend all my time sitting on the couch doing nothing. So that sucks, but it's only going to probably be for a week and a half because he's coming soon. And, of course, if it's the best thing for the baby, then that's what I'm going to do. But then I also have to start, sorry, I have an itch on my leg, but then I also have to start monitoring my own blood pressure. So on the way home last night, we stopped at Walmart and grabbed one of those at-home blood pressure monitors, and they said if I get 2 readings within a couple hours of each other that are both over 160 over 110, then I have to give them a call. So far, I haven't hit that yet on my own blood pressure monitor, but I've been very close every single time. So not quite, but very close. So I'm going to bring my little notebook of my measurements or my readings with me to my next doctor's appointment, which is on Friday, and hopefully they'll be okay with it. I don't know. But my labetalol that I've been on that kept me like pretty good for 11 weeks is not working quite as well anymore, which sucks. But the doctors seem to think that increasing my dosage at this point won't help me at all. So I'm still on the same dosage that I was. I still just need to take it. But it's not working nearly as well as it was before. So they're thinking now I will probably deliver around 37 weeks. I will hit 37 weeks on Saturday, November 12th. My hospital does not do inductions on Saturdays, so I'll wait probably until the 13th, 14th, 15th, I'm thinking, to start the induction. Something like that, which would actually work out really well if they waited till like if I go in like the 14th, and then I could possibly, either deliver that day or the 15th. My dad will be there. My dad's coming home from Vegas on November 15th. Their flight gets back in town like 1 in the afternoon. So, I don't want my dad in the delivery room or anything. I'm sorry, this is really, really annoying. I can't catch my freaking breath. But I don't want him like in the room with me. That was like never the plan. But, I want him to meet his grandson as soon as he can, after we give birth. So if we end up going that week, which sounds like we are, whether it's that day or even a couple of days later, he'll be able to be there because he's not leaving for his business trip until the 22nd. So fingers crossed that my dad will get to meet his grandson, his first grandchild, like right when he's born or right after. So that would be really excellent. And then I'm doing bi-weekly appointments now with my doctors, and I have my next one on Friday. I've never met the doctor that we are going to be meeting on Friday, so I guess it's a good thing that I'm going to be meeting a different doctor because they could very well be the one delivering me. I met a new doctor while I was in the hospital, and she was really nice and sweet, and she was young, but she was really knowledgeable and stuff, so that was cool. And then let's see what else. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. What else happened? Okay, so last week, before this whole thing happened, we saw the high-risk doctor, and he was measuring perfectly. He was about 6 pounds, give or take a few ounces, and he was measuring 5 days ahead at that point. So he'd caught up from the first time that we saw him, or from the last time that we saw him, I guess, when he was measuring 9 days ahead. But he's still measuring a little bit ahead. They weren't concerned with his growth or anything. And then on Saturday, this past Saturday, we ended up going to the community college in our area, and I was like a test subject for the ultrasound students. So that was really exciting. Like 7 or 8 students who'd only been in the program since August, so they were all like really new at it. They all had to get the head measurement, the stomach measurement, and find the femur bone on my baby. So that was really fun. It was really exciting to see him for that long, because they were probably, between all 7 of them, they were doing it for like an hour. So that was really cool. It was just interesting to see like the teacher like talk to him and help him out and stuff. So that was fun. And then, if I could breathe, we got the car seat installed, so that's all good. The nursery, we had set our goal of November 1st, which was yesterday. Didn't quite make it. There's still a little bit of cleaning to do in there, but not much. A lot of it's just like my craft table that needs to get cleaned, so I can certainly do that being on bed rest. But yeah, so let me see. I've got a few other just random notes here. Let's see if I got everything. Yeah, I think so. So I should be doing a 36-week update. I don't think he'll come between now and then, but I guess, who knows at this point. He will be here very soon, within 2 weeks, I'm thinking. So, but yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.